right, we'd like to welcome everyone who is watching this game here between Pathway and Cathedral.
We have a score now of 4-1. Ooh, and we have a set into the net, and so the score is now 5-1 for Pathway.
It was a good spike right there for Sophia.
These girls have got to be tired. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. They've been playing all day.
Yeah, but don't you think it's a little exciting too? You know, you're at a tournament, you're with your friends, away from your parents. You're still going to be tired, but, you know, fun. It was always a fun time in high school.
It's probably one of the few tournaments, too, that we've had since COVID.
That's a good point, yeah. And
So
just
maybe
to get
they've
out.
got a lot of energy left.
Nice serve there.
Number 17 with a spike from Pathway. And number 17 tips it right over the net.
Yeah, Pathway definitely looking pretty solid here early on. 7-1 lead.
All right, we have number 10 here for the serve for Pathway. And that's going to be a senior, Mariah Miller.
Another good serve. Nice save there by number 10. Looks like we got a double hit. And Pathway will get another point.
Pathway's got quite a bit of freshmen playing on this team. Be interesting to see how they're doing. Can you fill us in on how the rest of the tournament's going?
To be honest with you, this is the first game that I've seen, so.
So it looks like we've got Beth Haven and Heritage moving on one side of the bracket. And then we've got Oak Hill and Faith.
What a serve there. So, I'm sorry, Mariah Miller just killing them with their serve. And we're going to get a timeout from Cathedral. Rachel, what are you seeing early on here from both teams?
Well, the hitting is phenomenal from Pathway, but Cathedral's hanging in there. They're getting a lot of them up, but doesn't seem that they can finish it.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem too much like it's one hit and they're done.
Yeah.
Instead of setting their teammates up for the spike.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, they're not finishing it. They're getting the first dig up, and they cannot get it together. There's a lack of energy I'm seeing, but you know, like I said, it's late at night.
Mm-hmm.
The team with more will here, I think, will prevail.
Yep. And I'd like to let all of you know that are watching, if you would like to comment, please do so. Let us know your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'll give you a shout out. And again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here at the Dayspring Classic, hosted by Dayspring Bible College. If you have any friends or family that would like to watch, just tell them to type in dbc.edu. And that will take them directly to the site where they can watch all these games. Mariah getting ready to serve again. Doing a pretty good job so far. It's that thud when the Cathedral gets it. It's just so loud off of her serve.
Ooh, that was a good hit by number 2 from Cathedral. We have Mary Collins, an 8th grader, looking good.
And that's what we're talking about. That one, they were able to set it up, get a spike.
Yeah, they're
that
finally
resulted
putting
in
the
points.
pieces together. Yep.
Score is 10-2 Pathway as we get a substitution for Cathedral.
Yeah, Cathedral's also a pretty young team. They've got an 8th grader, handful of 9th graders, only one senior.
Yeah, these are always good. Even when you're younger, you know, you may not make so much noise in the tournament, but just to get the experience, you know, get to feel out what a tournament's actually like, all the games you have to play, what you have to kind of prepare for. It's always just good.
The experience is definitely worth it in the tournaments.
Yep, that's something you can't teach. Cathedral with the one hit again. Let's see if they'll pay for that.
Pathway seems to have all the holes covered. Oh,
Nice
a good
save.
save by number 1, Cassie Schwantz. Never mind.
No, you got Michaela
Hoffman, wrong team. Both blue. Hard to get them straight.
And Cathedral will take that point. That was some good defense there. And they're rewarded with a point and the serve.
Number 10 for Cathedral here, Hannah Grebner, 9th grader.
Michaela Hoffman with some good defense here, as she's had a hard couple of balls hit right at her, and she's just keeping it up. But unfortunately, her team can't do it there. Pathway with the point.
So the winner of this game will play Arthur tomorrow.
Good block there. But
Nice
she
hit.
will not be denied this time, as our cameraman, Gabe Sampson, takes a hit. Look out. Way to take one for the team, Gabe. But don't worry, we're all good over here.
Number 17 for Pathway, serving. McKenna Miller, a senior.
Score is 14-3 in favor of Cathedral, or
Yeah.
I'm sorry, in favor of Pathway.
Cathedral's really gonna need to pick it up here if they want to have any skin in the game.
Good idea to go cross court, just a little too much mustard on that one, and spiked it out of bounds.
They're gonna need anything here, maybe a timeout again to recollect themselves.
And we got a sub coming in here, Rosie Queen checking in the game. Number 8, getting some action here. Nice save again by Michaela Hoffman. Ooh, the one-handed save.
Good try by number 2, Mary Collins.
Couldn't quite get it done, but you love the effort. And we have another substitution, number 3, Kiara Kelly checking back into the game for Cathedral.
Good up.
And
Set-
right into the net.
That was a little too close to the net, right within reach of Pathway.
Unless we get a miracle here. Looks like this first game is going to be wrapped up as the score is 17-3 in favor of Pathway. Good dig.
Yeah, good volleyball players will always look to exploit those holes.
And there you go. Mary Collins gets the set, plants the spike for a point. She's been a bright spot for Cathedral here in this set.
Young, promising player. Couldn't quite finish it there. Now we have a score of 18-4 for Pathway.
And we got a sub checking in here for Cathedral. Number 15, Lisa. Gonna get some action in this first set. And we got number 12 for Pathway coming in, Anika Stutzman.
Little too much on that one.
But that one they were able to actually be on the attack that time. You know, bumps that spike, but just weren't able to keep it in bounds.
Yeah, sometimes when you have such a young team with not a lot of tournament experience or any game
Nice.
experience, sometimes it can be hard to have that flow together.
Michaela Hoffman faking out the Pathway team here. The Pathway Panthers. And we got another sub. It's just kind of the game of subs here. As number 12 for Cathedral checking in, Abby Katke, if I said that right. Gets the serve over. Good save there by Mary. And Michaela puts it over. Wow, nice spike
hit.
from the back row.
Number 3, Kira Kelly, a sophomore.
Nope.
Did I get it wrong again?
Yeah, we're getting it's the blue, right? I think it's the 2 blue teams. It's just kind of confusing you a little bit here. It's okay, you know.
Now we got the paper
We got you
straight.
guys though. 20-5 here in this first game. As Pathway cheering loudly as she was getting her serve over. And unfortunately, Hoffman couldn't get that one over as she tried to do another tip. But this one just went right into the net.
She's looking for those holes. Anything that they don't have covered.
Good save there by Pathway.
Kayla Hoffman up again,
Nice.
and this time she does succeed. She got the hit down.
Yep, buried that one. Beautiful spike right there. She's had a very good first game.
We have a score of 21-6, it looks like.
Nice spike there and a nice dig, but couldn't get it up high enough, and it goes right into the net for another Pathway point. And we have a substitution for Pathway. Number 1 checking in the game, Cassie Swantz. And she will take over serving duties.
Cassie is a 9th grader. Let's see what she can do. Beautiful
Nice.
serve.
Nice save there. Rachel, how important is communication on the court?
It's
being a
everything.
former player.
With no communication, you have no idea who's going for a ball. You have no idea who the intended hitter is.
Good
If nobody's talking, nothing's going on. Nothing's gelling on the court.
Yeah, you're just not flowing.
No. And experience does have a lot to do with it. You can tell, like, when you're with your friends and who's gonna get what you can let go, who you know is gonna pick up the slack for you.
And we got game point here for Pathway. 24-6 in this first game. But unable to get it over the net is Cassie, and Cathedral will take over. Wow, bullet serve, but right into the net. And that'll end it right here for the first game as Pathway takes it 25-7. What are your thoughts? What did you see from that first one?
Well, it was a good warm-up. They know what they need to do better next time. They've got holes on their side. They can get up the first hit, but they've got to be able to put it together on their side.
Yeah, maybe get a little bit more on the offensive.
Yeah, there's not a lot of energy, and I think somebody's got to lead this team, whether it's Michaela Hoffman or somebody else has got to help her.
Yeah, I mean, there were definitely some bright spots in that game, for especially, like you mentioned, Michaela Hoffman and who was the
Mary
other one?
Collins.
Mary Collins had a good round. It's just they got to get more on the offensive.
Yeah, they can't let it get to their head. They've got to just do what they know they need to do, what they their fundamentals, get those down, and I think they can put a lot more together in this second game.
Yeah, if they can just get they have decent spikers too. Honestly,
Definitely.
it just the few chances that they did get, the spikes were flying. It's just unfortunately out of the court, but
little mistakes
get it
here and
down.
there, but Pathway is definitely capitalizing on those. But Cathedral has a chance here to start fresh, get things rolling again.
All right, we will take a quick break here as we have a minute 20 left before the next game starts, so stick around and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 between Pathway Panthers and the Cathedral Crusaders. Rachel, you looked over at the tournament bracket. What are you seeing?
All right, in the Great Lakes
Fill the folks
Division, we have Heritage on top, tied with Saline with 9 wins and 1 loss. Next, we have Oak Hill.
And those are two powerhouses, I've heard.
Yep, but
Heavy favorites to win this tournament.
yep, believe it or not, they are not the best.
Really?
Yep, following them in the Great Lakes Division, we have Oak Hill 6-4, Pathway 4-6, Beth Haven 2-8, and Lake County 0-10. Moving on to the Midwestern Division, we have Arthur on top 10-0.
Wow, that's no shock though.
Yep, and
They're
then
always going to be up near the top.
Yep, Faith that follows them 8-2. Quentin Road A 6-4, West Fair 3-7, Cathedral 2-8, and Quentin Road B 1-9.
Shock, no shock there as Maria Miller starts off the game with an ace. Take an early 1-0 lead. Man, she can serve. Good night. Starting the game with 2 aces here.
You can definitely tell Pathway is excited about this one.
Yeah, like you were saying, the energy level, is just very high on Pathway's side. As number 12 for Cathedral checks into the game, Abby Katkey. And again, there's the problems that we've been talking about, just not giving your team a chance to get some points.
Yeah, and if Cathedral wants to have a chance, they need to put something together early. If you let yourself get behind too far in the beginning, got a long way to come back.
And look
that one is out.
As Maria sends a rocket out of the court.
So the winner of this game will play tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. versus Arthur.
Oof, I don't think either team is looking forward to that matchup.
No, Arthur is 10-0.
Lost the game, yeah.
Not yet.
But hey, miracles can happen. Nice serve there. But caught Cathedral sleeping.
There's the hole.
That was a great job there by Pathway.
It's one of the more common holes, either right in the middle or right behind your hitters on the left and right.
Wow, great serve.
Nice hit.
And there you go. Make Pathway work for their
Yep.
points a little bit here. That was
Putting it
good.
together. They just got to do the fundamentals right, and things will happen on their own.
And a mistake there by Michaela. Going in the opposite direction. But that was good to see from Cathedral. They get, a
They
couple
aren't giving
volleys
up.
back and
Yep.
forth.
They are definitely not giving up.
And again, when they do that, they're giving themselves a chance when they can get on the offensive. Nice save there. Nice job by Cathedral.
Nice easy hit. They got to get this up.
Trying for that little push shot.
Oh,
wow.
There's the hole.
Oh, we got double hit, though. Good idea. Love that. Caught all of Cathedral off guard, but refs will not give that to them. 5-2 here early on in favor of the Panthers.
Nice little serve, barely over the net. Michaela.
She just missed that one. And there you go, Cathedral starting to fill up those holes a little bit in this game. Again, making Pathway work, and look what happens when you make them work. That's always something that's super important in any sport, really, is just not give the game away.
Yep, one hit at a time, string it together, and don't give up.
5-3 in favor of the Panthers here, with Cathedral serving.
And that's number 6, freshman.
Nice. Number 10, thinking it's going to go out of bounds, lets it go. Not a good choice there, as that results in a point for Pathway and their serve. 6-3 in favor of the Panthers.
Well, that one is in the net.
And McKenna gives it right back to Cathedral. I'd like to give a quick shout out to our audio man, Brett Zelmer. Brett's been here a while, working the dials for you. And we got Gabe Sampson over on the camera. So we'd like to thank them for all their hard work. As Cathedral making this one a little more interesting, 6-5.
There we go, can't give up. But you can slowly start to see the energy levels rise here for Cathedral. We have number 10. That's Hannah Grebner, freshman.
Oh, that looked good. Just a little short, obviously, as it hit the net, but that would have been trouble for Pathway if that went over.
Yeah, it's very important for them here, though. They cannot let them get this point. Pathway cannot get another point. No momentum for them.
Ooh, good serve. That one took a little bit of a spin right there, as Mary thought she had it lined up, but kind of curved at the last second, and she lost it. Nice ace there.
Much better. There's Mary going up. Good try, good try.
A little bit of a tough set, though, for her. She had to readjust while trying to jump at the same time, and it just went right into the net. Pathway getting that lead back real quick, 9-5.
They're looking good, looking good.
Good save. Good save.
And that's part of the not giving up attitude that's very good to have. You never let a play die.
Number 7 for Cathedral, Olivia Bearfield, kind of looking at the ref, pleading don't call the net, but to no avail. A for effort, though.
This is
Usually you
Brooke,
don't.
the senior with the serve.
Usually you don't win many of those conversations with the ref. Holy shnikes.
That's number 10, Mariah Miller, a senior.
It just
for
seems like
Pathway.
every time whether it's serving or spiking, it's just kind of a look out.
Perfect sets will give you perfect hits.
Look out. Trying to take her teammate out there. But thank goodness Bria has quick reflexes. score is 11-6 in favor of Pathway. We would like to thank all of you for joining us in the final game over here in the church gym tonight. Oh, almost. Nice little push out, but a good save.
Yep. Everybody's covering those holes. There's setter with the hit.
Ah, and she got spun around
Just
there.
short. Yeah, Pathway's
Sophia.
lucky. Looks like their setter is a freshman. She'll be there a while.
How important is a setter to your team? Would you say that's maybe the most important position or one of the most important positions?
Yeah, your setter's calling the shots. She's setting up the game, putting the ball where she thinks is going to give them the best shot to get a point. Usually, the energy for the team.
And here we go. Got a nice little back and forth volley.
Nice.
And Maria says that's enough of that.
Emily was there, just couldn't quite get the dig up.
Kind of holding that pose there for a little bit,
Yeah.
you know, wondering what went wrong.
That's should have had that pose.
Can you do that again?
Should have had that.
And there you have it, folks.
All right, this is Bria Hathaway with the serve.
Nice
Good
dig.
dig.
Did she get it? No, but man, that was A for effort there. Very impressive by Hannah. Just missed the inbounds line there.
All right, Mary with the hit here.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, she was feeling that one. She get a little swag walk after that.
When you have the hit that is just barely over the net, the other team will think it's going into the net, and then it tips right over.
Yeah, and throw them off a little bit.
Yeah.
As we got number 12 coming back in the game. That is Abby. And gets the serve over. Look out. Yep. 10 times out of 10, that ain't working out for
Yeah.
Cathedral. I promise you that. Beautiful spike.
Good touch, though.
I mean, yeah, they got out there for the block. It just unfortunately couldn't keep it in play.
Yeah, a lot of times it has to do with the way your hands are placed. If you have your hands flat up into the net, it's going to bounce off in any direction. But if you point your hands inwards, usually you can get that ball to go inwards. We have a score of 14-9 for Pathway. Number 7 with the serve, Olivia, a junior. Good hit for Pathway. Mary with a hit. Good. Very good.
Mary, yep, there it is again.
She's feeling it.
That little
She's
shimmy
feeling
shake, yep.
it. And again,
got
Mary
offense.
is an 8th grader, so she'll be around for a while too, getting much needed experience.
Yep, and keeping her team in this game right now.
Yes.
But out of bounds serve there goes right back to Pathway, 15-10.
And we have number 10 up to serve.
And we got a substitution here. Number 34 for Pathway coming into the game. Not seeing a 34 in the book. So the nameless player has checked in.
I think these girls are very happy, though, that they've at least got some games this year. COVID's put a halt to a lot.
And we got an ace right there. Again,
Hugging the line.
Good things happen when Maria gets to serve or spike. 16-10 as she serves again.
Good up. What can they put together? Good hit. They've got to get a hit down. They've got to get a hit down.
There you
And there's
go.
the hole.
Mary's having she had a good first game, but she's having a much better second game.
And they need it.
And which is why Cathedral's in this game, because she's been stepping up. Honestly, really, the whole team stepped up this game. Their defense has been much better.
They just got to put it together. They need the hits. They need the hits.
as she's not happy with the serve there, going under the net.
Nameless player up to serve.
Do you want to give her a name?
Sally.
Be careful, because that serve came right at you, just in case you said something she didn't like.
So not Sally.
Yeah, we probably should change that.
We're going to go with Lucy.
It works for me. Again, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here at the Day Spring Classic, where volleyball games have been played all day today, and we are just winding them down with this set of games here.
And if you're just tuning in, the winner of this game is going to play Arthur. And right now we have Pathway up.
Nice little push shot there.
They've got one match on Cathedral.
(18-12) is your score. Again, if you're watching with us and you'd like to comment, please let us know where you're from, who you're rooting for. Maybe you know the nameless player's name.
Yes,
help us out here.
Yeah.
We could use as much help as we can get.
The hole, the middle is the hole. Every time it needs to go there till they seal that hole. Every time.
Yeah, it seems Pathway's a little bit more loose in this game.
Yeah.
The focus isn't quite where it was after pasting Cathedral in that first game.
Well, yeah, when you win by that much, sometimes that can happen. Complacency,
Beautiful
and
serve.
that's when Cathedral needs to pick it up.
And there we go, that miscommunication. It was a beautiful serve there, but miscommunication cost.
Number 3, that's Brooke for Pathway, serving. Nice hard serve. Ooh, very good.
Sometimes those are just even, what's the term, more fun to watch than a spike, because it sees as they're going up, they're looking at how the defense is reacting, and then they're able to counteract that. That's pretty impressive.
Yep. All right, they need a hit. They need a hit.
Nice little push shot, but they're going to call 2 double hits. One of the calls that I never understand in volleyball.
A double hit?
I mean, I get what it is. It's just seeing that. I'll be watching a game and the ref will be like, double hit, and I'm like, what?
You can tell by the way the ball spins when it comes off your hands.
All right. Were you known for double hits in college?
Oh, yes, because my junior year, I was the setter. Never, ever done a setter. That was my 3rd year ever playing volleyball, and they made me setter. My first game, every single touch, double hit, double hit, double hit. So then I started bumping it. Then I started bumping it, and then that was the only thing I could do.
Hey, but you made it through, and here we are. As we got a serve out of play here with Pathway taking the point. And your score is 21-15 in favor of Pathway. Looking to close out the second game here.
Number 7, Bria.
Oy, yi, yi.
Nice ace.
Didn't even give him a chance. Rachel, I know this is very important to a lot of people. How important is it to have a good ace, dance or cheer or chant? I feel like that's pretty important. Get the team excited and all that. Did you have one?
We didn't get very many aces, so no. But I've seen quite a few.
Point.
Some of them look dangerous. Sometimes I think they're going to hit each other in the face with their violent cheers.
But the ace takes away the pain, Oh, a miscommunication there in the back row. As Pathway is all fired up, feeling very confident about this game, 23-15. You're going to get a substitution. Incoming, Elena. Welcome to the game,
Freshman.
Elena.
She'll get a couple points under her belt in the experience department. Very good, putting it in the backcourt.
Look out, that was like a pinball machine. flying all over the place, hitting off the hoop.
But that's what I like to see. Not giving up, going for anything.
Abby checking back in. She will be serving. 23-16. Nice underhand serve there. Almost miscommunication there,
All right,
but
they need a
still
hit.
get
They
it
need
over.
to get a hit together. There we go.
Good
Put a
cover.
hit down. Put a hit down.
Good save, and oh my! Looks like they
needed
forgot.
that dig.
Looks like they forgot that they were playing, as it just kind of just fell right in front of her there.
Yep, they've got the hole in the middle too now. They got to seal that up.
And game point for the freshman here. Hopefully, she's gonna see if she can try and put it away. Gets it
This
over.
is Elena. They need a hit. Come on, Mary. Oh,
And
it was
blocked
tipped
at the
right
net.
over.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 25-16 is your final score. And that'll do it for this match.
Yep, you've got the COVID congratulations, a friendly wave over. You know what? That was one of my favorite parts at the end. Everybody getting together and high-fiving and all that.
Only if you won, though, right?
Yeah. Now you just got the wave.
Good sportsmanship there. We'd like to thank you all for joining us here in this game as the Pathway Panthers take down the Cathedral Crusaders.
They will face Arthur tomorrow.
Good luck to them. Good
Undefeated
luck to
Arthur. Yep.
And we invite you to join us tomorrow as the Dayspring Classic continues on. Rachel, what time is the first game tomorrow?
The first game tomorrow is at 9:30.
All
We have
right.
one going on in the school gym, one going on in the church gym. We've got Heritage and Beth Haven and Oak Hill and Faith.
All right, so if you're looking to watch some extra volleyball, there you have it, folks. 9:30 is your first game. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us at this Dayspring Classic hosted by Dayspring Bible College. Have a good night, folks.